It is time to make a build in Once Human, and I'm here to show you one that pumps out big DPS by freeze bombing your enemies and barely having to reload. GetBuck here, and today we are going to show off the Frost Vortex build. Phase 2 has just opened up in Once Human, meaning we can grab some of those key items in higher tier areas to make endgame builds. Starting this build off with your weapon, and that is going to be the Icy Rain SMG. The Icy Rain SMG is a Frost Vortex damage dealing weapon where critical hits have a 40% chance of triggering Frost Vortex. After creating a Frost Vortex, 15% of your magazine is automatically reloaded. This means we are going to be building into high crit rate, high crit damage so that we can pump out as many Frost procs as we possibly can, which increases our DPS and has us reloading our weapon less. Icy Rain SMG is a 1000 RPM weapon, so it can spray a lot. I like to put stability weapon attachments on mine to control it a bit more. As for the mod, you're going to want to toss on Shattering Ice. When an enemy at the center of the Frost Vortex is defeated, deal 40% PSI intensity ice damage to enemies within 1 meter. You can obtain this SMG from the Gaia military base stronghold in the Chalk Peak area of the map. And now that we have our weapons set up, let's move on to the Deviant, and this is going to be the Polar Jelly. The Polar Jelly can be obtained from the PvP event Cargo Scuffle. I know, PvP, but trust you're going to want this Deviant for any Frost build. And Cargo Scuffle, while chaotic, you're going to want to participate. And you don't lose anything at all, so it's really just free loot. Go do it when you see it pop up on the map. Prior to DPSing any boss, toss your jelly out and watch it dish out those damage numbers. Now let's get that gear set up, starting with the unique item, and that is Frost Tactical Vest, and that comes with the unique talent Frost Vortex, generates ice spikes that deal 100% PSI intensity frost damage. Every time you hit a crit, you'll proc Frost Vortex, which will throw out one of these ice spikes, easy big damage. You can obtain the blueprint to craft this chest piece from the 73 source extraction point stronghold in the Red Sands area of the map. Time to piece together some gear set bonuses to really elevate this build, and we will be going with 3 pieces of the Falcon gear set, which provide the following bonuses. 1 piece minus 20% rolling stamina cost, 2 pieces plus 12% crit damage. And 3 pieces when stamina is over 90%, you receive plus 5% crit rate and plus 20% crit damage. We will be pairing all of this with 2 pieces from the Lone Wolf gear set, which can be obtained for 3,000 Star Chrom each from the Wish Machine. 2 pieces of Lone Wolf will give us plus 10% magazine capacity for fewer reloads because we will have an extended amount of time to proc Frost Vortex, and the second bonus is plus 5% crit rate. For your armor mods, you will want to stack crit rate and crit damage as much as you possibly can. The goal here is to get high crit rate, meaning you will activate Frost Vortex more, meaning you will have to reload your weapon less. I am also running a mod called Work of Proficiency so that when I actually do have to reload, I get plus 10% to my reload and plus 16% extra elemental damage for 5 seconds. Your secondary weapon and melee weapon are preference. However, if you want to go with the best in slot, you are going to want to run the purple recurve bow and the frozen northern pike melee weapon. If you like this video, drop a heart, don't forget to subscribe, and turn those notifications on. See you next time.